you fear when you have certain goals and you're only thinking of the outcome. Okay. And if you do not have the process in place, then there is an element of fear. Or you do not want to lose games. Okay. You want to play it safe. So we as a team, that's exactly what Ravi Shastri and Virat Kohli have been insisting with this team. We don't mind losing. Even after the Adelaide Test match, yes, we need to learn to get over it. But what Ravi Shastri said to the team is, I don't even mind us losing 4-0. But we are known for the brand of cricket that we play. That should never change. We should never get conservative, and we should always look to be more positive. That is the message that has gone to this team. So this team is, even had we lost in Australia, that's not going to deter the way we play again, with the way we play cricket. But again, that paid very rich dividends, because I think the last test match that they played is the testimony to what is the attitude of the boys. They were asked to go and express themselves and take it as it comes and see where we are at tea and then take a call. But the way Rishabh Pant and Washington Sundar at that point of time played, and not forgetting the bravado which Cheteshwar Pujara showed on that day. He was like a warrior, taking a lot of blows, but he was there undeterred. And what these two boys on their own have done on the last day of the test match is taking the fight into the Aussie and not being afraid to, they were not thinking about drawing the match. They were thinking of how to win from here. And that takes a lot of courage. That is what I call fearlessness. See, we had formed this 5-bowler theory about 3 years ago, and on most occasions we play 5 bowlers abroad, because to bowl out a team in conditions abroad, it demands a lot out of just 4 bowlers. I think it's not impossible, but it's a huge task for us to do that. So in my opinion, and in the team's opinion, Virat Kohli and Ravi Shastri have been extremely firm by saying that we need to play these 5 bowlers for India to be successful abroad. Yes, sometimes you may lose matches, but to be honest, the guiding principles of this team is being fearless and being honest. So in pursuit of excellence, we are not scared, or we don't fear losing games. We will lose a few games, but then those games are going to be teaching us a lot of lessons. Sport is about failures, and how you bounce back from failures makes you a much better sportsman. And that's exactly the principle that we are going with. And even during the last test match, there were discussions about playing the extra batsman, but then we thought that would be a negative move. And all of us, the captain and the support staff, felt that the 5-bowler theory has worked for us, and let us back that principle. And also the fact that Washington Sundar, we knew that that the way he was batting in the nets and his past record things, that he's more than a capable bat. Siraj has got a knack of taking wickets. I think he's got over 150, 200 wickets. I'm not too thing, but then Siraj has been magnificent in Ranji Trophy. He's been outstanding with the India A teams. And if you look at Shardul Thakur, time and again, he's got more than 40 wickets for Mumbai. So Saini, though he had the pace, and Natarajan lent the left-handed version for us. It was a new angle for us. So all that we were talking about is, at this level, we need to be consistent. And it's not, they all have the ability to bowl well. They all have wickets under the belt. Test cricket is no different. But the only thing is, the margin of error in Test cricket is very, very, very small. And that is the thing which they need to eliminate. So every time they were in the nets, they had to decide what lines they were going to bowl, and they had to discuss those lines with me. And my job as a coach was to give them the right feedback and assess with them how far they are satisfied with what they have done on that particular day. So on every net session, if you're looking to improve on what you want to execute, and so match becomes just an extension of the net. Of course, the pressures are different, but under pressure, the way the players have reacted under pressure and how they have taken up a challenge, they have looked upon the challenge as an opportunity to excel. I think that is what makes champions. when there is a challenge thrown at you, you look at it as a great opportunity to excel and do a job for your team, and that is what these players have done. See, it is not done right now. We had been planning this over the last 3 years. We said we need an excellent bench strength, because if you need India to be sustainingly doing well at international level, you need a pool of bowlers who would be rotated time and again so that they stay fresh. And for at any given point of time, any match, you would be fielding a fresh set of bowlers who are raring to go, and who are very good at the international scene. So now we are blessed with this a great bench strength. So it's very, very heartening to know that these guys have come to the party. They've been given the opportunity. Yeah, I think it's a very healthy trend. It's an embarrassment of riches. Now you cannot take away the credit from what these bowlers have done. Ishant, Shami, or Umesh Yadav have been magnificent for India, and they are still got a lot of cricket in them. But as I said earlier, for us to rotate bowlers and make sure that each one is absolutely fit and raring to go, to be able to bowl 140, I think this tour has taken a lot out of these boys because of the spate of injuries that have happened. But now, in the future, when we have 7 fast bowlers willing to play for the country, especially the number of test matches that we're going to play, 4 against England now and 5 in England, that's a lot of test matches if we need to give in our best performance. So I think it'll be extremely handy, more than looking at how we are going to face them out. I think they have enough cricket. Their experience is outstanding, and they are still good enough to perform for India. So yes, these boys will also be there. And we spoke about the rotation policy. They'll all be rotated and make sure we put the best team on the park. That's okay. Kuldeep, I think he's working hard enough. He's been excellent. I think horses for courses is the best thing. And when Kuldeep gets a chance to play, he will show what he can do, because I think he's bowling magnificently now. And in India, when we play these 4 test matches, that'll be his time. And also the spinners part of it, Jadeja and Ashwin have been magnificent. They are number 1 spinners in the number 1 and 2 spinners in the world. Plus Jadeja's rise as an all-rounder is a huge bonus for the country. The way he's batting, Jadeja is today the most complete all-rounder that we have, and that augurs exceptionally well for India.